Hi Amber, how you doing? All right, so let me see here. Okay, yes, got your written rationale right here. That's good. That's good. Good job there. Thanks for including that. Then you got your sketches. Fantastic. Then we have your type specimen sheet. I think this is good. You're doing some good things here, showcasing the typeface itself. I noticed that your punctuation is missing. We got to get that punctuation in here, right? You worked hard on it. Might as well showcase it, right? So I would definitely recommend including your punctuation. There's a few areas I think that you've done something very smart. I think that showing the different sizes of the letter forms as well as reverse. I think that's interesting, and then also showing in grayscale or a lighter gray for another variation right down there. I think that's interesting too. What I would recommend doing at this point is I don't think this texture over here is working because you're using your typeface in a way that it's not intended, and that's to create texture. So these are definitely your letter forms here, but I just don't think it's working. I think it's adding a lot of weight to that side of the page. And I recommend just presenting the title of the typeface in black right over here. I also don't recommend bleeding the letter forms off the page. That means they're kind of protruding off the edge of the page. We see it with the G, uppercase G here, and also to a lesser degree, the zero over here. So you want to make sure that, you're showcasing your typeface, right? So it makes sense that you would want to keep everything completely visible and not kind of, I'm going to use this word, but not kind of disrespect your typeface by severing parts of it. I hope that makes sense. I can't think of a better word, so maybe I'm using the wrong word, but you definitely just want to you want to show your typeface as it stands and not parts of the letters. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so remove the texture, I think, and keep this all black. Don't bleed. And then this is kind of cumbersome right here. And I think, the reason it's so cumbersome is right now, this is trying to be first position in a hierarchy, the giving tree, as it should be. It's the title of the typeface, right? But this is giving it a run for its money, and the reason is because it's almost as big, but it's got more visual weight associated with it because it's got the gray background. I don't think you need to include the gray background. I would recompose and reposition this area somewhere in the composition and try to fit it more harmoniously into the composition. Also, you've got organic, childlike, and strong. Set in gray. I would like you to also include a couple of other keywords set in black. So we can just see that kind of comparative versatility of showing the typeface and displaying its readability and its legibility in a lighter color typeface, such as that light gray, and then traditionally set some words in black so that we can see at full contrast. Okay, so those are my recommendations moving forward. Finally, my last thing is I don't think we need this little rule here separating the uppercase and the lowercase letter forms. I just don't think we need it. Boy, I'm almost tempted to say this. I'm almost tempted to say, go ahead and remove this. Present the title large in the middle of the page, Giving Tree. It's so interesting. I'd like to showcase it. So Giving Tree. Then take your character set, your numeric character set, and put it underneath. So you have uppercase. Then what we'll do is we'll span the entire width of the composition. So you have uppercase, lowercase, numeric character set, punctuation. Okay. Then you have the Giving Tree. Then down here you have many keywords set in the gray, the black, and that will showcase the actual readability and legibility. And also down there in your keywords, also try to include things with punctuation. Like just include a word in a punctuation, include a 2 or 3 words, like a little question. Is this legible? Question mark. Set in your typeface. And then includes a statement or a word with letters as well. So Bat 21 or something like that. I just totally pulled that out of random. That was the name of an old movie. But something to indicate a phrase or something that includes punctuation, letters, and numbers. Do you see what I'm saying? So we're really showing the viewer a good combination of a lot of the different characters that would be presented together in a real life setting. Okay. All right. So those are my recommendations moving forward. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to let me know. I'll be glad to clarify. Thank you very much.